How's it? Today is Monday, April 21st. Got some snatch work today. I started the day fairly late, so I needed to kind of run through everything very quickly, and that might have meant I did not warm up very thoroughly. And I don't know, man. I don't know if that's the reason why today sucked, but today sucked. Today was like very, very, very difficult. I wasn't able to hit any of my power snatches the way that I wanted to. I still did my snatch balance as my warm up, up to 100, and it was fairly good. I felt, I don't know, I just felt very weak. And maybe it's like an accumulation of all of the squats and everything coming together. Maybe it was because yesterday was super hard at the restaurant. Like, it was Easter yesterday, so lots and lots and lots and lots of stuff were going on. And I don't know. I feel like my joints feel a lot more achy than they normally do. And it feels like my shoulder doesn't feel like I can support the weight the way that I want to. But I don't think like these are going to be issues that would lend itself to give me such a hard session today. And like 91 for power snatch is, it's fairly up there with my best power snatch. My best power snatch I think is 94, something like that. So 91 power plus a hang is asking a lot of me. But again, I don't feel like I'm not going to be able to do it. But the reality is that I wasn't able to do it. And that fucking sucks. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I've been thinking about this kind of coming up for a while, but I like kind of the bigger thing in my head is the squats for tomorrow. I knew that the snatches were going to be challenging, and like again, I'm not very good at power snatch, so when I go for snatches like this is always the area where I start to struggle, and that's to be expected. But I guess more importantly is like me getting to squat. Like tomorrow, we'll see how this goes. I don't feel like the momentum is in my favor anymore. So I actually failed a bunch of my lifts here today. I failed this one, and I actually failed the next one. That attempt for that power snatch was definitely the highest one that I did. And then everything else is not very good. This one I probably could have made it in a full snatch, but I had, committed to being a power snatch, and because I went so low with it, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna commit. But given my time crunch, I was like, okay, if I never get this first rep, then I'm never gonna do the hangs. And so I was just like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna just try my best to get the bar as high as I can, and wherever that is, it's where it's gonna be, and then try from there, move on from there. And like, this is the best set that I did. This is the fourth attempt, and definitely not a power, but like those hang snatches are still really easy. So you win some, you lose some. I've been losing quite a bit today, and I feel like my momentum, I don't want to say it, I don't want to put it out in the universe, but I feel like the momentum is shifting to an area where I'm just not going to be in control of it anymore. And that is kind of a sad thing to think about, because I really, really, really want to squat 200. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to even finish this Russian squat routine, but we'll try tomorrow, For what it's worth, 148 for my 6 sets of 6. So it was actually pretty easy. It was a lot easier than I expected it to be. It was a lot easier than 140 for 3 sets of 10. So that is kind of the perspective that I'm trying to think about, and trying to get married to the idea that like 5.5s at 157, while is heavier, is less volume. So less volume should be better. But we'll see. I don't know. I've never been good at pushing weights. I've usually been really good at reproducing reps, and And yeah, today was, yeah, I don't know, man. Even for my pull-ups today, I didn't have time to really do my weighted pull-ups, so I just did these body weight ones, and then I did my powerlift presses at the end. Yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow. Yeah, not much else to say about today. I think today was just bad in every facet except my ability to hang snatch. My ability to hang snatch still is proven to be very good. So I guess that's the perspective I should hold on to. It's like, okay, like everything's falling apart except my hang snatches. Yes. But that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Shoots.